What's up, everyone, and welcome to episode number 24, I believe, of this City Skylines Let's Play series. Now, for today, we are going to do a lot of things, to be honest. I have a full list of things that I want to do in this episode, and including finishing the downtown area of the city. Now, I can already tell you, it's not gonna be completely 100% finished because, well, of course, we still have to do all the transportation in the downtown area and also university and the harbor and all the other new areas that we have made, to be honest. And of course, buildings are still upgrading. So it's not going to be completely fully finished, but all the buildings that I want to be made in the downtown are gonna be placed today. So I'm gonna detail everything today. I'm gonna put some extra services in, some extra zoning, and yeah, that's basically gonna kind of finish downtown. So for sure, that's what we are gonna do today. And I'm also thinking to already begin building on this area over here. And well, as you may know, this is the last area that we didn't start yet on the main island. And once this area is gonna be finished, and of course, once this area is going to be detailed and the downtown is going to be fully detailed, the island is going to be completely finished, the main island. Which means we are going to be working on all the other islands very, very soon, which is super exciting. And to be honest, it's not a lot of work anymore. I've already talked about this. It's like you have one big island over here, kind of a big island over here, 3 islands. Then we also have some space over here also. And that's it, to be honest. So we kind of have only like 4 or 5 big islands, and that's gonna be it. So again, very exciting, and man, I just cannot wait till we finally have everything done once this island is gonna be fully completed and all the islands as well. I mean, man, this is gonna look very good. I really think that this is gonna be the best one I've ever made. And I always say this when I finish my cities. This one is the best, this one is the best, but I don't know if I can make a better one like this, to be honest, because this one is really getting all the love it deserves, to be honest. So, yeah. Beautiful city, to be honest, I think. But we still have some work to do. So, lots of things to do, and let's just get started, to be honest. So, enough yapping, and yeah, one more thing. Of course, if you're gonna be enjoying this episode, or if you are enjoying the episodes or videos in general of this YouTube channel, of course, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video, of course, if you want to. But you already know. Let's just begin, and let's get started. So, I am thinking to do some things before we're actually gonna build on camera. And yeah, like I said before, I want to detail a little bit, and especially over here, because this area has been made a couple of episodes ago, but we never actually finished it, which is pretty bad, to be honest. So I guess I was just a bit lazy, because I didn't really want to detail this area. And this area is already completed, but we only have to detail. So kind of want to do that off camera, and I think that's what we are going to do right now. So yeah, we are going to have some things to do off camera, and then we are actually going to build on camera. So yeah, let me see what I can do off camera over here in this area. Maybe I can add some nice things here and there, but we will see. So as you can see, it's pretty empty right now. It's not looking that great, to be honest. And we are gonna change that. So this is how it looks right now. And this is how the area looks right now. And it looks quite damn amazing, if I say it by myself, because this is just the perfect example, right, on how much a city can change with some details, with some extra details here and there. And this is just great, to be honest. I really am happy with the things that we did. And to be honest, it isn't even a lot. I just added some trees, some vegetation, some extra pathways, And that's it. Now you can see everything has been completely, fully been built with trees. Again, some decoration, as you can see. Also, um, tree lines in there, just completely fully dense, which is just beautiful. And again, just a perfect example, right? I think so, at least, of how much a city can change with just some trees, some nature, some extra detail. Um, so yeah, this area has been completely finished, to be honest, which is beautiful, and really happy with the result, as you can tell, I guess. Um, and I also did some extra things because I've been thinking about the road layout already for this area. And well, I've connected some roads, and it looks like people are happy with the infrastructure that I already made over here because people are using it, which is, of course, also very nice to see. Um, so this road has been connected with this one over here, and finally, we also have a better connection coming from this area to this area right here. So yeah, not only do we have a highway going to this area, we now also have a little four-lane main road connecting the area up, which is beautiful, and also, of course, bicycle lanes, which is also gonna help. And I also added some trees over here as well, which looks beautiful. I absolutely love the way the tree line looks with the roads. It looks good. I'm really happy. So yeah, this area is now completely finished, basically. Of course, we only have to look at the transportation, but I already said that. So not only that, not only that, we have grown with almost 5,000 people, and I didn't even expand the city, which is just absolutely crazy. So I cannot wait till we are gonna be at the end of this episode, how much people we are gonna have with just detailing, because the city is growing a lot, which is just beautiful to see, to be honest. But yeah, this area is now done, and I really want to just continue. So, what am I gonna do right now? We are going to finish the downtown with some details, some extra services, some extra zoning, and you will see how the area is gonna look. So we are gonna have another crazy transformation, I guess you can say. So this is how it looks right now, pretty empty. Of course, already some zoning, but it's still pretty empty, as you can see. And here we are once again. So the downtown has been completely finished. Now, like I said before in the beginning of the episode, we still have to wait for some buildings to be upgrading. We still have to wait for some zoning, and of course also the transportation. But I've already said this multiple times in the episode now. But the details, it's completely finished, which is just beautiful to see. And you can see how much of a difference it makes with just some details and with some buildings getting upgraded. Just absolutely beautiful. I am really happy with how everything is turning out. Um, Especially with all the trees, the details. I added some extra services in there, also some parking lots, some of everything, to be honest, and also some extra zoning. But most importantly, of course, a lot of details here and there. So really good to see. As you can see, it's now very busy because we are expanding like crazy. So I think this is going to be fixed if we are just going to wait a little bit. And this is also going to be fixed, of course, once we are finally going to do some transportation. But for now, it's going to be okay. Um, and of course, it's not completely finished again. We still have a little bit of work to do over here underneath the train tracks, of course, for example. Yeah, it's not completely finished, but the overall details of the main downtown are going to be completely done now, or are completely done. So beautiful to see. And I even added a brand new tower over here because it was a little bit empty, I guess, and I really wanted to have another skyscraper. So here we have another one. Um, and I didn't really add any other skyscrapers, I believe. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So beautiful. Just everything has been completely finished with details, trees, parking lots, everything you need in a downtown. Even added some extra buildings next to the train tracks, which is now looking super dense, super nice. For me, at least. I think it looks very good. Um, so yeah, very happy. And to be honest, just look at the view of this downtown. Man, I don't know if I can. I don't know, man. I really do think City Skylines 1 is still better than City Skylines 2. If you're gonna have a look at like the graphics, because you cannot make this better. Come on, like this is looking really good. But maybe I'm gonna change my opinion if I can actually play City Skylines 2 finally. But we will see. But what I wanted to say, we have now 90,000 people in the city, which is just crazy, and we kind of missed it, which which is pretty bad. Um, I think we were like on 89,900, so we kind of missed it, which is pretty bad. But it doesn't matter because, well, the downtown has been almost completed. This area has been completed. We reached the 90,000 people, and just a beautiful start to this episode, to be honest. So, really happy with that. But of course, we are not done yet. So, I've already talked about this area, but I didn't really think, or I didn't really talk about my exact plan for this area yet. And, well, I really want to begin with this area over here. And I really wanted to do some cool things on the waterfront as well. So, of course, we already done some pretty cool things on the water. We, of course, expanded a little bit over here. And I kind of want to do the same thing, but this time even bigger, a bigger scale. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add some new, well, ground, I guess. We are going to expand a little bit in the water over here, in the ocean, I guess you can say. Um, and you will see how it's gonna look, because I've learned one thing from expanding into the ocean in City Skylines. Never do it on camera, because it takes a lot of time. Because I can remember I built this over here off camera. Only this took like 1 hour, 1 hour and maybe 30 minutes or something in total. So that's gonna be something for me to also do off camera, because that's just gonna take way too long. Um, and yeah, you will see how it's gonna look very soon. So I think we're going to expand in the ocean right here, and maybe also on this area right here. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have a look, and you will see how it's gonna look. And then, once that's gonna be finished, we are going to probably, I think, work on the road layout on this area, on camera. So, let's see. And this is gonna be, once again, one crazy transformation. So, let's see how it's gonna look with some expansions on the ocean. And of course, as you can see, the area now looks like this. And this is how the area looks after some time. I think this area took, let's say, maybe 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour. So I was right, it was taking some time, but I am very happy with how it is looking. So as you can see, it is very different than what we did over here, because this is kind of perfect. Like how do I say this? The length, the I don't even know how to say this. Like everything looks very perfect, right? The structure itself looks very, very perfect in a way. But this is very different. It's very, I guess you can say, organic in a way. So what I did, I, well, basically expanded, of course, as you can see, and I tried to have some fun with the layout. And of course, I also added a roundabout over here. So we are going to have some zoning over here, some buildings, maybe even a unique building, something nice, something special, and of course also some, um, how do I say this? Some details on the ocean right here. So we're gonna have a kind of a harbor, and it's not really a harbor, but I don't really know the word. piers, I guess you can say. Like these places where you can just enjoy being next to the ocean, I guess you can say. We even have some boats, some tiny little harbors, I guess you can say. Um, and that's exactly what I want to do also over here. So I think this is just beautiful. I really do think it looks nice. And I am very curious if you guys like it too, because it isn't very perfect in a way, like we did over here, of course. So I do like it. It's very organic. It looks very special, which is nice. And imagine if this area is going to be completed. Just look at this skyline. With this expansion in the ocean, with this bridge, just look at this. Come on, man. You can't tell me this is not looking nice. Like, you can't. So, very happy. Once again, I am very happy what we did over here. But we are not done yet, because I also want to do something over here. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And as you can see, we also had some fun off camera with the ocean doing a little bit of crazy things, because we had some yeah, a little bit of a tsunami, to be honest. But the city is still alive, and well, we really are alive, because we now have almost 92,000 people. So I'm not sure, but maybe we are going to reach 100,000 people in this episode. I'm not sure, but that would be crazy. So let's see. But I'm just going to continue with another expansion right here. And well, we're going to see in just a second how it's going to look. And we are back once again. And this is how it looks right now. The two expansions being completely ready or finished. We only have to add some zoning and some details, but just look at this. I am so happy that I did this, because it is now 10 times more exciting, this area right here. Very happy, to be honest. Now, it isn't perfect. Like I said before, the two expansions over here aren't as perfect as of over here, of course. But I really wanted to do more organic things. And it worked pretty good, I think. So we have, once again, another roundabout. I also connected the roundabout to this connection over here, to the other connection that we already made just a couple of minutes ago. And well, this roundabout, of course, also connects to the brand new expansion we have over here. So looking amazing. I am really happy with this little expansion on the ocean. And man, this just looks so cool. I don't know why, but I really do like these expansions on the yeah, on the waterfronts. So very happy once again. And 92,500 people. We only need 7,500 more, and then we have 100,000 people. Crazy, just crazy. And I don't think we're gonna reach it anymore. 100k, that's a bit too much for this episode, but it's gonna be easy. I think so, at least. If you're going to, you know, zone this area with some expansions over here as well, I don't think it's gonna be that hard. So we will see very soon. But yeah, for now, 92, pretty good amount. And I think we're just gonna work on the road layout now of this area right here, and then we will see, to be honest, what we're gonna do more. And I also wanted to tell you guys what my idea was for this area, because you guys don't know yet. And well, this area is probably gonna be just a very large residential district with some commercial, with some offices, just a little bit of a mix. And I am not sure what type of zoning I'm gonna place over here on these expansions. I'm not sure yet, because on these ones over here, we of course made some commercial. We can do that too also over here, but I'm not sure. Maybe some residential. Maybe that could be nice. Yeah, we still have a little bit of some problems over here with the ocean, but we are still pretty okay with the water level. I really hope we are gonna be okay. I don't want this city to be flooded again, but I think we're gonna be okay, hopefully. But again, the zoning, I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna do here, but we will see, I guess. So yeah, we are not gonna do that in this episode, of course. We are going to now work on the road layout over here. But yeah, I'm not sure. We're gonna think of that in the next couple of episodes, I guess. But yeah, let's begin with the road layout. And like I said before, probably gonna be a little bit of a mix of zoning. So we're gonna need to make some grids, a little bit of some organic roads also, just a little bit of some fun looking design over here, hopefully. And I also wanted this area to be empty for a brand new stadium. And I was thinking to build, let me see, where is it? I think it was this one, the American football stadium. I really want it to be over here, I think. Do I want it to be on the main road? Let's pause the game for 1 second. And I mean, this does look pretty beautiful, this stadium. But do I want it to be on the main road? I think I want it to be on the main road, right? I think so, yeah. And then we're gonna have some parking lots, some services, some details, of course, for this area. I think we're gonna do this. And look at this. With the downtown, oh, stop. It just works so well. Yes, yes, please. Now this stadium, this football stadium, it's also a bit weird because we have a soccer stadium over here, and we have, yeah, this one doesn't really matter. But is it weird to have a soccer stadium and also a American football stadium in one city? I think it's a bit weird, right? I think so. But it's still pretty cool, nonetheless. So I think we're just gonna do it. Amazing looking stadium with a lot of details, and yeah, I think we're just gonna do it. So let us have a little bit of fun, I guess, with some cool things over here. Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave this area alone for now. So let me see. Let's just continue with this road over here. And yeah, like I said before, we need a lot of grids, of course. It's normal. So let's just follow the main road for now, I guess. Then we can follow this one again. I guess. And we can also, of course, now go underneath the road, which is also very nice. And I think we're gonna do that, of course. Could be pretty cool. I think I'm also gonna do the same thing on this area right here. Just following the roads. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. We could even make this a one-way system, if we want to. That could be even cooler, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just follow the roads right now. Guess we can go over there, and then we're gonna have a nice curve. And of course, not only is this area gonna be full of grids, as you can see, so we are also gonna have some fun with the layout, of course. So let's follow this road again, and let's make a nice curve, I guess. Why not? Then we're gonna go over here again, connecting this one, and then I don't know where we are gonna go now. Let's turn this one off. Let's make it a bit more straight, I guess. Like this. I'm not sure where this road is gonna go, but I'm just gonna leave it for now, I guess. Also gonna leave this one right now as it is. And this one needs to be a bit more of a curve, I guess. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. We could even have a connection with there if we really want to. But for now we're gonna be okay. Like this. I really do like this, to be honest. Looks really cool. So I think we're gonna do that. And now we can get this road. And we can kind of connect it with this one, I think. So let's just follow the train tracks, I guess. Like this. Then we're gonna have a nice curve, I think. Could be nice. And I do... do I want to have like zoning again next to the train tracks? I don't think so. I want to have some trees again. Yeah, I want to have some trees, okay. So let's just follow the train tracks once again. For now, like this. Can we have a nice curve, please? No, we don't. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Really? Come on, man. Yes, yes, please. Thank you. And then we're gonna have a nice curve. Like this. And then I kind of want to have one big 4-lane main road. I think it's gonna be right here. In the middle. Perfect. And I guess you can just go this way? This road is not really gonna go anywhere, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think so. So we can just go this way, I guess. And let's actually think about this very carefully. See, wow, that wasn't really English. Let's think about this very carefully. So I want to have a lot of grids. I already talked about this. So let's do it like this, I believe. Could be nice. No? Really? Thank you. And then let's get this road again. And let's try to make it as perfect as possible. So let's do something like this. And I think we're just gonna connect the roads over here. I think that's gonna be okay. Okay, so let's get this one again. Have a nice connection. Where are we gonna go now? Where are we gonna go? I guess over there. Then we can have some services over here, I guess. Or maybe just some more zoning. I guess more zoning. Maybe some services over here. Let's try to have a nice connection over here. Looking pretty damn good, if you ask me already. Okay. Don't really want to have zoning on that road. Yes, on this one I want to have some zoning. Like this, okay. Looking pretty damn good already. And where are we gonna go with you, I guess? I guess just a connection over there could be okay. So let's follow this road once again. Why are you behaving so weird? What are you doing? Okay, let's try this one more time. Yes, beautiful. And then you were gonna go straight, you're gonna go there. Okay. Then I'm gonna have some connections again. Oh, no. Thank you. Then maybe have some dead ends. Could be nice, I guess. I guess, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. And then I guess just some more zoning over here. So we are saving. Just like this. Yeah, I have to make this look a bit better off camera, I guess. But we're gonna be okay, hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe another expansion over here. Or a connection, I mean. Just to be sure. And I don't really want to have more roads, to be honest. I don't think so. Don't I? Maybe over here one more? Oh wow, that's ugly. Let's try it one more time. That's better, way better. And then of course we don't need any traffic lights whatsoever. Just be careful, that's gonna be okay. Like this. And for now, I think this is pretty good. This is a pretty good beginning. So, yeah. I guess we can also look at this area already. We can, I guess, yeah, just connect this over here. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, just like this. There you go. So we're gonna have a connection to this road also, which is a good thing, of course. And yeah, this area is gonna be, I'm just gonna leave this area as it is right now. So we're gonna have a look at this area probably in the next episode. Probably, I'm not sure. And I guess this can also be just zoning. Oh, this is going up, so let's try to make this look a bit better. As much area as possible. Like this, with some trees, I guess. And then just some more grids, I guess. We are gonna need them, so let's just do that. I want to have you over there connected so I can kind of have a nice connection, hopefully over here. Which is gonna work perfectly. Beautiful. And I think I also want to have another connection over here. Which is also gonna work perfectly. Beautiful. Okay, and then let's make this look a bit better again. And this just shows. Yeah, exactly. Shows. That road layouts, very important. Very, very, very important. And you can have some fun. It's not completely only grids, as you can see. Just a little bit of fun. Organic, looking pretty damn good. So I'm really happy, to be honest. And I am thinking another collection? Yes, maybe. Could be a good idea. just to be sure, I guess. Yeah, okay, yes. And then no zoning over here. Nope, we don't need any zoning over there. Okay. I am happy. I am pretty damn happy with what we did in this episode. And I think I'm just gonna leave it over here, because, well, we didn't completely finish this road layout, but we made a beautiful beginning. And of course, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna continue with this area in the next episode, next couple of episodes. But to be honest, almost 93,000 people. We only need 500 more. We kind of completely finished the downtown, and look at the buildings. Wow. We are finally gonna get some skyscrapers from the zoning. So people are upgrading, which is beautiful to see. And look at this. Yes, please. I love it. I love this downtown. Already, it's not even done. Not even completely done yet, but I love it already. So yeah, downtown has been almost completely finished. This area has been completely detailed, just like the downtown has. We have expanded on the water over here into the ocean. I don't know how you want to say it. And we almost completed this road layout. So we did so many things. Beautiful, beautiful start for the next episode, to be honest. And we're gonna get very far in the next episode with completing this island. And beautiful voice crack. And I cannot wait to finish this main island. It's gonna be beautiful. But once again, beautiful start to this area right here. Beautiful start for the next episode to continue. And we did some very nice things in this episode. So very happy in general. And I'm just gonna leave it over here. So thank you for watching. And of course, already one more time, if you're going to enjoy the next couple of episodes, if you're enjoying this episode, if you have been enjoying the past couple of episodes, of course, consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, everything what is good for this channel. Consider doing, but you already know. So nothing more to say, to be honest. Thank you for watching once again, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. So have a good day. Ciao, guys.